So tell us a little bit about Zatanna then. What horrors does she encounter in this 2-issue series?
Yeah, so it was a neat problem because like at the last minute when the nightmare wave hits, that we're calling it the nightmare wave, she uses her magic to keep herself awake just as like Wonder Woman and Detective Chimp fall asleep next to her. So she's tasked with the problem of like figuring out what the heck's going on. And so, but she's also got to protect Wonder Woman and Detective Chimp, so she brings them down into the Justice League dark basement, and there's monsters down there, which is like the Sleepless Nights, and they immediately start fighting her. She's outnumbered, she doesn't know what to do, so she uses her magic to just kind of like send out a request for anyone that might be awake and can help her, and she gets Robot Man. And she's super not happy about it. The last time she had any encounters, like they've had limited encounters all together, they're barely on page together, but the last time she even encountered anyone in the Doom Patrol was when her dad died. So she's just, she's in her feelings. Cliff's kind of a buffoon. And so there's this immediate friction. But what was interesting to me as a writer is like, there's like this really cool contrast between them, right? Because she's a magician, he's a Robot Man. And like that's kind of neat, sticking those two together, making them, see what happens is like science and magic. And then like the next thing you do is like, well, what's their similarities? And so the Sleepless Queen comes and she like, cause they get away, they're trying to get Diana and Bobo to the magic panic room that's below Justice League Yard, just go with it. And so she sends out basically Deadites after them, if you're an Evil Dead fan. And that is the thing that Zatanna and Robot Man have in common, is that they both like had a lot of people die around them and they feel really responsible about that. And so these creatures start showing up wearing their dead friends' faces. And they basically realize the only way that they can overcome this is they've got to trauma dump on each other and like let each other handle each other's problems, and so that kind of makes it cool. But yeah, then just when they become friends, Cliff he gets turned into a sleepless night. So spoilers. The second issue is going to be real rough on Zatanna.
She has a sword. Let's talk about it.
Not yet. Spoilers.
The artwork on this series in particular by David Bonnier is like phenomenal, and I have to.
He's
a beast.
Yeah.
He loves to design it.
Yeah, well, we have this thing where they're in a maze, and he does this like page, and it's just like all maze, and then there's like panels inside the maze happening. It's so cool. Yeah, he went for it, and it's like it's not a guy you would expect to do horror, and then like it turns out he's made for horror. Like it's perfect.